Leave it to me.
Let's go then. Shut your trap.
Your orders? Suffer. You won't catch me.
I won't lose!
This ain't pretty.
From where shall we strike? Ah!
I see a path to victory. We must stay vigilant.
Your orders? Too easy. Cha! We've been weakened. I'm behind you.
Sorry to worry you.
Allow me. Stay right there!
I stand ready. Out of my way! That went well.
We doing this? This'll hurt some.
That went well.
My turn. Brace yourself!
Just gotta do it.
From where shall we strike? Now I aim.
Your orders? Suffer. I'll take this.
I see a path to victory. Stay composed.
I shall do what I can. Allow me.
This will help.
I fight for peace.
done.
Flames, heed my call!
Let's go then. We're done!
I am at your back! Are you in need? Out of my way! Lionel shall leave you agone! Yeah.
My turn. You don't stand a chance.
My turn. Suffer sound strike. For you. Bit of a bind, this.
From where shall we strike? Wait your turn. To lead, I must grow. To work. Aim hurts, eh?
I shall try my level best. I'm afraid this may hurt.
Ouch! I shall do what I can. Allow me.
My apologies.
I fight for peace. Flames, heed my call!
Who needs my shield? On guard! Painful, wasn't it? This is it for you. Charge!
Sit!
Time to work.
Just gotta do it.
Defeat is not an option. This ends here! Let's go then. You're done for! Sheer goal!
There is no mercy on the battlefield. You have nothing left.
Shall we begin? Be at ease.
Sorry to worry you.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Back at you!
Who needs my shield? I won't stand for it! That went well.
My turn. Try this.
This ain't pretty.
Lionel has many tricks.
Ready. Trying something new.
Charge!
yourself. You see that?
Painful, wasn't it?
Back at you. Forward. Thought you had me, huh?
There is no mercy on the battlefield. He must move fast.
Shall we begin?
Your wounds are
My wounds are healed.
Allow me. 2 actions.
Back at you.
This ain't pretty.
Time to work.
Are you in need? On guard! Over here! How dreadful!
Let's go then. You're done for! My turn. For the honor of House Wolfort.
I shall try my level best. All for victory.
Power stirs within me.
We've been weakened. For one and all.
Apologies.
Just gotta do it.
Allow me. My turn.
You won't catch me.
To work. Might use this.
At your command. Huh. Give me strength.
Charge! From where shall we strike?
You're open.
Thank you for joining me in my training, Sir Flanagan. I've learned much from you. In truth, I'm grateful for any training at all. There are few of us Hawk Riders in Glenbrook.
Then let me thank you in turn for a chance to shake the rust from my bones. Seems my mount was keen to face such a worthy opponent as well.
Twould seem they are hawks of a feather. Speaking of which, Sir Flanagan, I understand your regiment of riders was the Duchy's finest. Yet you chose to leave your homeland behind. Why?
I grew to see how powerless I was. I once believed the freedom Gustadolf espoused would bring prosperity to Esfrost. So I fought, and fought, and fought for the cause until my shield was stained blood red.
Hence your title, yes. To think how many lives you must have saved.
Do not mock me. I saved no one. Pride swelled my breast with every mention of that cursed title. But in a year's time, what did I return home to find? My poor wife, wasting away in solitude in the throes of an accursed plague.
Your wife? Had word not reached you?
She mentioned in letters that she felt unwell, but never did I expect it to be so grave. In a matter of days, she was gone. Every moment I spent protecting the people, she drew one step closer to death. And I left her to die. Her blood, too, stains my shield.
Sir Flanagan,
Forgive me. I did not mean to burden you with my woes. But you see now, my title is a curse.
It is a tragedy, yes. But I cannot bring myself to believe you cursed. And you mustn't believe so either.
Thank you all for helping to determine the extent of the damage to the capital. This information will be invaluable as we proceed with reconstruction. There is also happy word from Castle Wolfort. My Lord Father is awake. They say he is recovering apace and is already up and walking.
Those are glad tidings indeed.
He says he would like to see us and hear of all that has passed while he was taken ill.
Then what are we waiting for? I'll saddle the horses.
Would that we could depart at once, but the messenger brought another piece of news.
Bandits plague the outskirts of the Rosellen village.
Ain't anyone living in that village anymore, so why bother with it? Think they're looking to make themselves a cozy lair?
Whatever they want, they cannot be allowed to do as they please. We must protect the village so the Roselle have a home to return to.
Apologies for my tardiness. It's sudden, I know, but I must ask you a favor.
What is it?
I suspect Patriot and his royalists of filching relief supplies.
We've no proof it's them, but the fact remains. The people in most need of those goods are not receiving them.
The matter warrants investigating at the very least, and I would ask for Wolfort's assistance.
I see. Well, we were just discussing what we ought to do next. Allow me to explain the 3 courses of action before us. 1. Return to Castle Wolfort as my Lord Father requests. 2. defend the Rosellan village from bandits. Or 3, remain in the capital to investigate the Royalists.
Lord Simon has recovered. What splendid news. If I could only go to him myself and thank him for all House Wolfort has done. But I cannot leave the capital in the throes of a possible scandal. Too many hold the royal family in contempt as it is.
That may be the case, but now that Lord Simon has awoken, someone must make sure he is healthy and apprise him of recent events. I would go to Castle Wolfort, Lord Serenoa, if it pleases you.
My heart breaks for the Rosellan village. Let me go to its defense, even if I must go alone.
I cannot allow that. It's far too dangerous a task for one person.
Well, I would have the Wolfort soldiers with me, of course. Besides, do you recall our first meeting?
Of course I do. You were being assailed by rogues at the port.
If you hadn't been there, who knows what would have become of me. But I am not as weak now as I was then. I am stronger, enough that I shall bring no dishonor to House Wolfort's name. My lord, have faith in me. Let me do this.
Very well.
It seems best that Benedict, Frederica, and I each attend to these pressing matters. Separately.
Indeed, but the rest of us cannot be in 3 places at once. We can only choose one path to take. Bring the scales of conviction.
Lord Saranoa. Certainly. I need time.
Listen, lad. You're onto something.
Good point. Okay.
Ah, yes?
It is time to cast our votes. We have 3 options before us. Return to the Wolfort domain, depart to the Rosellan village, or stay in the capital. Approach the scales of conviction with your token at the ready.
You have my vote.
I have faith in you.
You won me over.
The scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen. The way forward is decided. We march to the Rosellan village and drive the bandits from the surrounding woods. I shall accompany Frederica to defend the Rosellan village. I know not what the bandits are after, but I cannot allow them to run rampant over the land.
Thank you, Serenoa. I am heartened to have you by my side.
Very well. Fulfill your duty to your domain. I shall see to things in the capital.
Then I shall venture to the Wolford domain and make our report to Lord Simon in your stead.
And this is farewell for now. King Roland, Benedict, until our reunion in the capital.
The scouts confirm the rumors. The Rosellan village really is deserted.
Can't believe the Wolforts actually handed him over to Hyzant. Those heartless bastards!
Well, now the village is ours for the searching. We can take our time finding that treasure.
Don't tell me you actually believe there's treasure there, Pa. It matches the book, but still.
Of course I believe it. That book came from the archives themselves. No doubt we're gonna find something incredible there. Then we can wash our hands of this whole business.
You mean, give up thieving? That's crazy talk, Pa. Whatever happened to your pride as a bandit? Loot's just a measure to even greater treasure. Ain't that what you always say?
It used to be, but Norselia's changing. There's fighting wherever you look, and we shouldn't be taking risks we don't have to. Do you understand, Trish?
I understand, all right. You're nothing but a coward, Pa. I don't care if you give up. I'll become an even greater bandit all on my own.
Fine. Have it your way then, you fool.
I don't need your permission.
Boss, are you really gonna let her walk away like that?
I'd tell her she reminds me of someone, but I doubt she'd listen. First, we gotta find that treasure. Let's make for the Rosellan village.
The members of House Wolffort, having earned momentary respite after reclaiming the capital, decide to go their own ways. Roland remains in the capital to deal with his political opponents. Benedict returns to Castle Wolffort to visit the ailing Lord Simon. And Serenoa and Frederica Hearing reports of thieves in the deserted Rosellan village, head over to investigate.
Must you go, sir?
I regret to say I must. I have been idle for long enough. But know this. I shall forever be indebted to the Roselle. I know not why fate delivered my battered body to the shores of your village. But I am fortunate that it did. I owe my life to your kindness. Thank you.
You'll have no debt with us. We only did what was right. But where will you go? Safety is a luxury few are afforded these days.
The war rages still, and so long as it does, I must fight with every inch of my being to end it.
A single man can't fix this tangled mess of a world.
Ah, but I am not alone. Every moment my allies risk life and limb without me is a moment I owe them for their bravery. I must rejoin them at once.
I see there's no convincing you otherwise. Very well. But we expect to hear news of your victory soon.
I sense the world is on the cusp of great change. Change for the better. When it comes, let us celebrate its arrival together. Well met, friends. I require passage to see Lord Serenoa.
And who are you? If you want an audience, you'll have to wait behind the rest.
Wait. That cape, it can't be. You're Sir Maxwell. My lord, Sir Maxwell has returned.
My apologies for my abrupt departure, my lord. Full glad am I to see you have managed without me.
Sir Maxwell, you're alive.
Aye, and none the worse for wear, I hope. It seems fate would have me take up my spear once more.
Where have you been? We all feared the worst.
Avlora's fell blow cast me into the river, and its cold embrace washed away my memories, along with my pride. I awoke in a village of kind-hearted folk. I might have stayed there, blissful in ignorance, had news of your exploits not reached them. It was then that old memories stirred, prideful memories, painful memories. My purpose became clear. I must end this war or perish in the attempt. I hope that I have not come too late to make a difference.
Of course not. We would be honored to have you fight by our side. I only hope you can say the same for us, Dawnspear.
It appears the bandits have yet to pillage this place.
Let's look around, just to be sure.
There's no one here.
No, there's not.
We took everything from the Roselle. The peace they had is gone. Not even the scent of food or the laughter of children remains. There's nothing left. Coming back here, it has reminded me of the terrible wrong we have done.
My lord, I've spotted the bandits. Looks like Travis and his crew.
I'll make my way over. Let the others know.
You won't lay a hand on this village. This is the Wolfort domain, and we do not look kindly upon bandits.
Not you guys again!
The feeling is mutual.
Come to arrest us, have you? Or maybe...
Did you come to snatch up the treasure before we could?
No way! They couldn't have the same book as we do, could they?
Shut up, you nitwits! We can't have them finding out about our latest steal from the archives.
Treasure? The archives?
And people say my voice carries. Once we get our hands on you, you're gonna tell us everything you know.
Well, now that you know, we can't very well let you live.
Once we've captured you and your crew, you will tell us why you've come here.
Little whelp like you catching us? Ha! Ha! We wouldn't be very good thieves if it were that easy.
To work. might use this.
My turn.
Suffer. You won't touch me.
My turn.
And where shall we strike? Now I end this.
Shall we begin? Be at ease.
That's a help.
I will end this.
Flames, heed my call!
At your command. I won't stand for it!
How vexing. Combat is not thine elves' forte.
We doing this? Aim and fire!
Coming through!
This is the end. Victory is within reach.
You've left yourself open.
I feel stronger already. My turn.
Defeat is not an option. Ah! Think you got me, eh? Come on!
Cool heads shall prevail.
Allow me.
Cheers.
My growth is plain to see.
I will end this. With the powers in me, we will make our ideals reality.
My time has come.
I won't stand for it!
That went well.
See what Lionel can do.
Coming through!
My turn.
Sound strike. Victory is within reach.
Ha! Ha ha! Think you got me, eh?
Hope you're ready.
Let me heal your wounds.
Let me show you what I've learned. Blaze, heed my call! We will make our ideals reality.
I stand ready.
I won't stand for it! Painful, wasn't it?
How dreadful.
Your orders?
Victory is within reach. Victory is within reach.
That hit the mark.
Think you got me, eh?
Gotcha! Hope you're ready. Out of our way! That treasure belongs to us! This one'll hurt. Oh!
We can resolve this peacefully. You need only tell us about the treasure.
How mighty kind of you. But I still won't let you lay a single finger on our treasure.
I shall do what I can.
Allow me.
Lionel thanks you.
I will end this.
At your command. I won't stand for it!
How dreadful. Lionel shall lead. Yes. Ha ha ha! Yes!
I will end this.
It'll take more than that. This'll hurt some.
But where shall we strike? Now I end this.
A wasted effort.
Just give up!
Shall we begin?
Your wounds are
Lionel thanks you.
I will end this.
Power stirs within me. My time has come.
Out of my way!
Time to work.
This is the end.
My time has come.
Over here! Ah! Coming through!
Ah! How dreadful. For Lionel.
Got it! Got it!
We doing this?
That was most welcome.
I'll send you flying! For the honor of House Wolfort. Not so fast.
Let me heal your wounds. For one and all.
Cheers.
My turn. This'll hurt. This'll hurt.
Allow me.
needs my shield. Got you now!
My turn.
Think you got me, eh?
How dreadful. This is it. For you.
For the honor of House Wolford. Now I end this. For my kith and kin.
Come on, men! Give it everything you got! That treasure's ours for the taking!
A wasted effort. Time to work.
Hope you're ready.
Let me heal your wounds. I'm behind you.
That was most welcome.
I will end this.
My time has come.
I won't stand for it!
It'll take more than that. Aim and fire! How about that? That's it! Curses! Use this! Cheers.
Oh! How dreadful. We all have our weaknesses.
Coming through! This one'll hurt!
I was prepared for this.
Try this. I shall do what I can. Your wounds are thank you. I will end this. Blade, heed my call!
Fight on.
Take this.
My thanks. What now? There goes.
Hope you're ready. I've had enough of you. Did you see that? My shield is broken.
I fight for peace. Heed my call!
I yet stand.
Take this.
Keep fighting!
At your command.
My wounds are healed.
Curses! Use this! Cheers.
How dreadful.
I will end this. Take
Well
this.
done.
Take
My
this.
thanks.
Shall we begin?
All better. I will end this.
for you!
Will help. I stand ready.
On guard!
I've mastered something new.
My turn.
Ready. Shut your trap. For the honor of House Wolfort.
Free of
Keep
charge!
fighting!
Time to work. Shall we begin?
Victory goes to the quick.
This will do!
Hope you're ready.
Allow me. Two actions.
At your command.
Here you fall!
Let's go then. Come on! Forward! Perish!
I will end this.
This is the end.
How dreadful! Free of charge!
Just give up, you bastard! Did you see that?
I shall do what I can.
Your wounds are healed.
Apologies.
I will end this.
Time to work.
For the honor of House Wolfort. Aha!
How dreadful! This is it. For you.
Pathetic.
This will serve.
Let's go then. I'll send you flying!
My turn.
Shall we begin?
Be at ease. One step closer to our hope. I will end this. For a better world. Your orders? Take this.
That was most welcome.
You won't catch me.
But where shall we strike?
Ready.
I strike true!
My turn. Did you see that?
Pathetic.
Move aside! This is barely a scratch! No way am I giving up now!
I admire your tenacity. I take it the treasure here is well worth the effort.
Allow me to taste my shield!
On it!
Let me heal your wounds.
Be at ease.
That was most welcome.
I will end this.
Damn!
For the honor of House Wolfort. Death from above!
How dreadful. We all have our weaknesses. Yes. Yes.
Let's go then. Aim and fire! You've left yourself open.
Die! Curse you! Come on! I could do this all day.
Just give up already, else I'll have to take your head.
Sorry, but I won't be having either. I ain't even found the treasure yet.
But why go to such lengths for it?
For my girl, Trish.
You mean the young lady who was with you before?
She was forced to live a bandit's life because of me. Sure, we had our share of fun trashing things, but I never noticed till now that she never had a place to call home. That's why I'm getting all the treasure I can lay my hands on. I'm gonna make her a safe place to lay her head at night.
Pretty selfish of you, if you ask me.
You think I don't know that? I know it's selfish, but still, I can't give it up.
Then let's make a deal.
What sort of deal?
We shall pardon you and your kin and allow you to work in the Wolfort domain. But in exchange, would you serve House Wolfort? I would like you to help us find the treasure in this village.
Frederica.
I apologize for deciding this on my own. But if there is treasure to be found here, it may help the Rosellen.
Depending on what we find, it might allow us to aid the Roselle or negotiate with Hyzant.
And this guy could help us in a fight. Pity he wasted his strength on pillaging, though.
I understand your wishes, Frederica. What say you, Travis?
You want to help the Roselle? Aren't you the ones who turned them over in the first place?
Yes. I know it is selfish, but I too cannot give up.
You got me there. I concede. I'll do whatever you ask if you pardon my daughter and crew. And you have my word that every last one of them will quit the thieving business.
You can't be serious, Pa! Did you really think I'd just accept you devoting yourself to Wolfort for me?
So you heard everything, huh? Then you understand.
Understand what? Wasn't it your dream to become the best thief in Norzelia?
It was, but that time's come and gone. After I became a father, I only dreamed of you living a normal life.
And what about my dreams, huh? I don't want to have to worry about where I came from or how much money I've got. I just want to be free. I want it to be just like you, Pa.
I'm sorry. I was selfish, Trish.
I don't want to hear it, you old fool.
You aren't gonna go after her?
No. She'll understand one day. She's a downright fool, but a good daughter. Now then, let's find us some treasure.
So this book is gonna help us find the treasure.
That's right. We found it stuffed into the deepest, darkest recesses of the Esfrosti archives. My thieving senses tell me it'll lead us to incredible treasure.
Esfrost's most confidential information is stored in the archives. There is definitely something of import in there.
Never thought I'd say this, but good steal.
It wasn't easy, but I had to, for Trish. Sadly, it's locked up tight, and trust me, you won't be forcing that thing open.
I see. It's sealed with powerful magic.
Would we need another spell to counter the seal?
There's probably a key that can open it.
I suspected as much. It's probably somewhere in this village.
What makes you say that?
Take a good look at the cover, and you'll see a map of Norzelia.
Indeed, there is. If this is the Norzelia River, then this must be the Wolfort domain.
In which case, those jewels are right on...
this village.
Exactly. We came here because we thought we'd find a way to open it.
Are you sure it's not just coincidence?
It could be, but if it isn't...
Then the key is in this village. And the treasure in this book must be related to the Roselle.
Then let's search the village. Could I ask you to use your thieving senses to help us look, Travis?
Of course you can. It's what bandits like me do best.
To think we would find such a thing while searching for a key.
I had a taste, and it's salt for sure. Just what kind of rock is this?
I do not know. It looks to be a crystal of salt. Or salt crystal, shall we call it?
Even if you condense the salt from the source, it would not take this shape. It must have come from a different place entirely.
Hold it. You mean to say there's salt outside of the source? If that were true, it'd change Norzelia as we know it.
I wonder if the Roselle knew.
I see. That may be why Hyzant imprisoned them at the source. They did it to keep their monopoly on salt.
But what was a book showing its whereabouts doing in Esfrost?
There is someone connecting all three. Esfrost, Hyzant, and the Roselle. My mother, Orlea.
The leader of the Rosellan uprising. She escaped the source and founded this village.
After that, she met the previous Archduke and gave birth to me. Could the key to opening this book be my mother's pendant?
It opened!
So this was my mother's book.
Pray, read it for us, Frederica.
This is a legend handed down by the Roselles since times of old. It is the secret history of Norzelia. I, Orlea Roselle, am recording the legend here as the last keeper of these histories.
In ancient times, the Roselle lived in Centralia, a land to the distant south of Norzelia. It sat on the shore of the sea, a source that extended to the horizon and beyond. It was said to be a paradise, a place where people never wanted for salt. The Roselle knew more about salt than anyone, for it was a part of their everyday lives. In those days, Norzelia still rested at the bottom of the sea, but a cataclysm brought it to the surface, turning it into land. The sea dried up, and the small portion that remained is what we know today as the source. Eventually, many people migrated to the new land of Norzelia. They waged war over the source, wishing to get their hands on its precious salt. Our ancestors came to Norzelia in hopes of putting an end to the fighting. They knew that the salt still remained, even without the sea. It merely crystallized and sank deep into the earth. After all their searching, they unearthed a giant crystal. No, a very pillar of salt. They showed it to the people of Norzelia, told them that salt could be found beneath their very feet. However, those who had seized control over the source sought to reign over all of Norzelia by controlling the Salt. They, the holy state of Hyzant, attacked and slaughtered the Roselle. They hid the pillar, erased the existence of salt crystals, and imprisoned the surviving Roselle at the source. Thus we were branded sinners, criminals who wanted sole dominion over the land's salt. To justify their own monopoly, Hyzant created the goddess's teachings, but she needed a villain. To this very day, the Roselle are scorned, made to shed blood and tears, all in her name. But the goddess herself is proof of the Rosellan legends. I saw it with my own eyes during the uprising. Inside of her statue is the pillar of salt that was taken from our ancestors. But I could not expose the truth of the goddess. It took everything I had just to get a fragment. But that piece is the key to freeing the Roselle. It must be. For my brethren who continue to suffer for a crime they did not commit. The Holy State's teachings are false. The goddess's blessing spread across all Norzelia. The blessing of the true goddess. The blessing that shall be the key to the chains that bind our people.
Jerome spoke these words before. Lady Orlea's words.
Yes. The blessing my mother spoke of was the salt crystal.
And the false teachings referred to salt existing outside the source. It would be the key to ending Hyzant's monopoly on salt. This has the power to change Norzelia as we know it, but it is not something we can recklessly proclaim.
But I cannot forgive Hyzant. They rewrote history with their false doctrines and continue to oppress the Roselle. Serenoa, do you think we could free the Roselle with this information?
We would need conclusive evidence. Right now, all we have is a salt crystal. We would not be able to prove that more salt lies beneath the earth, or even the truth of the goddess's statue.
I don't care how much time it takes. Can we not find out the truth?
House Wolffort is currently under the banner of Hyzant. We may be branded as rebels if the Holy State deems our actions as defiance of the goddess.
I know it is a reckless request. But my mother has given us a chance with this book. I cannot simply let it pass me by.
I understand how you feel, and the responsibility of House Wolffort to the Roselle. Please give me some time to think, Frederica.
Of course. I believe in House Wolffort. And in you, Serenoa.
I should like to speak to Benedict and Roland about the book as well. Let us return to the capital.
Roland, Benedict, and Frederica regroup back in the capital. But what they experienced while they were away could very well alter the course of destiny itself.
What is so important you wish to speak to me alone?
Lord Serenoa, promise me you will remain calm. I come bearing grave news. Your Lord Father has passed.
What? But how? I thought he was recovering.
It was not the illness that took him, my lord. He was assassinated.
Assassinated?
Forgive me. I was unable to stop the villain.
Who would send someone to kill my father? And why?
It was Patriot of the Royalists. He believes House Wolford a hindrance to King Roland's rule. No doubt he meant to kill both you and your father in one fell swoop.
A hindrance? Pray tell me Roland was not involved in this plot.
I can assure you His Majesty knew nothing of this. But disclosing the truth would put us in a precarious position. At worst, it could lead to civil war. It is best you hide the fact of Lord Simon's assassination.
You want me to say he succumbed to his illness? How can I pay respect to my father with such lies on my lips?
My lord, your father entrusted me with one final order.
What did he say?
He asked me to tell you the truth.
The truth about what?
I ask you to listen calmly, my lord. You are not Lord Simon's son by blood. Your true father is King Regna. His Majesty sired a child out of wedlock with the Lady Destra. That child is you. Lady Destra lived in the Crown City, but she was not a woman of means. Someone of her position could never hope to marry a king. Or indeed keep her head once the Royalists discovered what had happened. Lord Simon knew this, and so he welcomed her and the baby in her belly to House Wolford. He and I were the only two who knew her secret. We had intended to carry it with us to our graves. But in his last moment, Lord Simon bade me give this to you.
The royal signet of Glenbrook.
King Regna entrusted it, and you, to Lord Simon, as proof of your place in the royal line.
Is this truly who I am?
I know it may be difficult to accept.
No, I believe it. I have never known you to speak false to me. Thank you for telling me what my father wished me to know.
You would still call him father?
He raised me as his own. And besides, I must keep up the pretense in front of the others. Especially in front of Roland. This stays between us, Benedict. We must keep the truth of my parentage and this ring safe.
Of course, my lord. As you command.
Is there something on your mind, Roland?
Serenoa, I do not know what I should do.
Did something happen in the capital?
No, that problem has been dealt with. I've made sure those damned royalists will never cause trouble again.
Was such harsh punishment truly necessary?
Of course it was. When they should have been helping to rebuild the kingdom, they instead profited off the people's hardship. And on top of that, they sought to string me up as their puppet king.
I understand, but...
You know what they told me? They said that is what Glenbrook truly is. That it must be ruled with the royalist careful mediation between the royal family and their loyal subjects. They said good kings need not think for themselves. They said my father and my brother understood that.
Even if that is true, you have the power to change it.
I tried. That is the entire reason I took the throne. But nothing has changed, no matter how many corrupt aristocrats I've cast out. This kingdom has always been broken. As Frost's invasion just ensured we could never put the pieces back together. I do not have the strength to reconcile a land and people torn apart by hatred and greed. I cannot give Glenbrook what it needs, king though I may be.
Roland.
Apologies, my friend. I should not burden you with my woes.
You burden me with nothing. But if you are struggling...
All is well. Trust me. So long as you are by my side.
That is the extent of what happened during our various endeavors. The passing of my Lord Father, the Royalist scandal, and the book that revealed the truth about the Roselle and the Salt. It is time we consider what we shall do to overcome these obstacles facing us.
I still cannot believe how quickly Lord Simon's condition worsened.
It is most devastating. Serenoa, did your father say nothing else to you? Before he...
He bade me lead House Wolffort well.
I see. Then we must all do what we can to help you honor that request.
Your Majesty, what do you plan to do about the Royalists who misappropriated supplies?
As far as I've been able to discern, those involved acted out of greed and self-interest. They must all be punished. Nothing less than exile from the kingdom or execution will suffice.
But there are those among them who support the Glenbrook line. Will that not impact your governance?
Perhaps. But to pardon their crimes would kindle the people's ire. We must make an example of them. To appease the people. To make clear the consequences of engaging in such foolhardy behavior.
Did something else happen in the capital, King Roland?
Nothing you need concern yourself with. But I must say, I was shocked to learn of that Rosellan legend. Do you suppose the contents of that book could be true?
The part about their homeland, Centralia, that sits upon a vast saltwater sea? That of the untapped salt crystals beneath Norzelia? Or that, in order to monopolize the salt trade, Hyzant fabricated the Roselle's sins? That the pillar of salt Hyzant stole from the Roselle is hidden within the statue of the goddess? If any of it is true, it would turn everything we know on its head. It would mean the teachings of the Holy State are not but lies.
If you still doubt whether it is true, perhaps it will be quicker if I showed you.
A pink rock? No.
A salt crystal. I found it hidden in the Rosellan village. It is a fragment from the pillar within the statue of the goddess. One my mother obtained during the uprising.
It fits perfectly.
Apparently, Lady Orlea penned the book detailing the legend for Frederica.
She did. She enchanted it so no one could open it, but left me the key to break the spell. This pendant.
I doubt a mother would go to such lengths to lie to her daughter.
Then we agree the legend contains at least a seed of truth.
Your Majesty, we have received word that the survivors of the Duchy's army are amassing.
What? Where?
At the Grand Norzellian mines. But we cannot be sure what they are doing. None of our scouts have returned.
These frosty dogs. We will speak later, Serenoa. First, we must put down whatever the Duchy is planning at the mines. I need you and your people beside me.
Of course. We shall ready ourselves for the battle at once.
Extraction is nearly finished. We've secured the amount we were told. Seems such a waste to just leave the rest.
Don't think Archduke Gustadolf gives two shites. Hurry it up. We need to be done here before Glenbrook catches on to us.
Sir.
Roland and House Wolffort succeed in reclaiming Glenbrook, but they cannot rest easy, for new dilemmas threaten to tear the kingdom apart. For one, the secret of Serenoa's birth come to light with Lord Simon's passing. Meanwhile, the newly crowned King Roland struggles to reconcile his ideals with reality after punishing the Royalists. Finally, there's the truth about the Roselle and the untapped salt crystals buried within the earth, revealed in a book to Frederica from her late mother. None of these revelations have an easy solution. As all parties discuss the matters, they receive word that the survivors of the Isfrosti army are gathering at the Grand Norzellian mines. Forced to put all else aside to focus on driving out their foe, Serenoa and his comrades steel themselves for battle.
The remnants of the Isfrosti forces are gathering at the Grand Norzellian mines. Or perhaps I should say they are rallying there, preparing to defend it to the last.
Something tells me you're right. Gustadolf may have used Lord Dragan's murder as pretext for invading Glenbrook. Yet I believe his true aim was to seize control, not of our kingdom, but of the mines.
Once Glenbrook fell to them, Esfrost did indeed continue mining operations, with notable zeal. Apparently, they transported huge shipments of what they excavated to the Duchy, too.
You mean iron ore?
One would assume as much, but we do not know for certain. They say only a chosen few were allowed to have anything to do with the mining or transport.
Odd, ain't it? Granted, the iron from the Grand Norzellian mines is supposed to be decent stuff.
But the Duchy has access to plenty of other iron mines of comparable quality. They've certainly no need to go to such pains to obtain resources from this one.
You reckon there's something special about it?
What my mother wrote of must be true.
I've returned from scouting the Grand Norzellian mines. There were no signs of miners or couriers anywhere. The enemy's numbers do not appear that great, but the soldiers were occupied with some task within the mine. I cannot say exactly how many they are.
Thank you, Huet. Well done. Well, there you have it. The Isfrosti army is scheming something at the mines. Whatever they are planning, we cannot allow them to continue unchallenged.
Then let us reclaim the Grand Norzellian mines. And in doing so, we shall discover the Duchy's aims in due course.
Glenbrook has withdrawn from the sanctions and reopened trade with us.
King Roland is truly a man of his word.
Furthermore, during the battle for the Crown City, our forces sustained nary a scratch, while the Esfrosti were all but crushed. We could not have asked for a more auspicious outcome.
An outcome that would not have been possible without the Elfric we supplied them. Still, Minister Serenoa and House Wolfort must be given credit for aiding in our victory.
Minister Exham, how strange to hear you lavish such praise upon another.
I am only speaking truth. Leaving Minister Serenoa in Glenbrook's hands is unwise.
I agree. As one of the Saintly Seven, he belongs here with us.
Of course. We shall bring him under our thumb. The Holy One has plans for the young lord. Making him our creature has the added benefit of bringing his entire domain under Hyzantian rule.
But I doubt His Majesty will be so willing to part with him.
Oh, indeed. And yet King Roland owes us a great debt, which will be all the greater after we help him rebuild the Crown City. We will so overwhelm him with generosity, he will be unable to refuse us anything.
So, you mean to seize Glenbrook as well, Minister Edor? Somehow I am unsurprised.
I seek nothing more than to spread the goddess's grace and wisdom to Glenbrook and even Esfrost, until her divine protection shelters Nozelia in its entirety. That is what the goddess desires, and therefore, what the Hierophant desires as well.
Is this all of it?
Yes, my lord. This is all the cargo we were able to carry. Our comrades at the mine should be putting the final touches on everything right about now.
And why is no one telling me what is happening? I don't even know what cargo you are hauling.
We're only following Archduke Gustadolf's orders, my lord.
Yes, I understand that. Stop your sniveling. Perhaps you may have heard the Archduke has summoned me to Ironstone. This may be the last time I serve at this fort. As such, I would like to show my appreciation for everything you've done. Do you have a moment?
The sentiment is appreciated, my lord, but the Archduke insisted we make haste.
And did he also insist you spit in the face of his uncle's generosity?
No, my lord. Of course not. I meant no disrespect. We shan't refuse your gracious offer.
Come with me.
Can all that cargo truly be naught but iron ore? I suppose I shall have to find out what it is for myself.
To think I've come this far.
Thank you.